how this supposed monster, they like, essentially, I say conjure, but I think like it came out of something.
Yeah.
And like, in order for it to, there's like that's like an Adirondack. That's a nice Adirondack chair. I don't think that's what they strapped people to. And all right, it's not, but like, it's a Montauk chair, and that's how that monster essentially came through. Is they used it to conjure this fucking interdimensional being.
Well, dude, I believe wholeheartedly
time travels
that there are aspects of science and physics that we do not even comprehend.
Oh, probably.
Like, before we understood what fucking radiation was, if you told someone like, yo, dude, you hold that rock, you're gonna die. Like, it would have sounded crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I'm sure, I don't know, that like I've smoked DMT and I'll tell you that our brains are all somehow connected. Like, I believe there's like a greater human consciousness. You believe in
psychic abilities and
I do. I think, I'm not saying that people have perfected this and that people are out there like using them like superheroes.
No, a lot of that's been.
But I think that there's probably somewhat exciting science on it.
Yeah, the problem is like you said, there's a lot of like scam artists out there.
Yeah.
There's actually a whole documentary about this fucking magician. I think he's called The Amazing Randy. And his whole, like, he was a magician, but his whole thing is he's like, I know what they're doing. These are all parlor tricks.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm going to go and do, The Amazing Randy. It's an honest liar. Yeah, that's him right there. He looks like Santa. So his whole thing is that he goes around and it was on Carson, and he debunked, like, he fucked some famous, in like the 70s, back when like being a psychic was like world-renowned psychic, you know.
Yeah.
He debunked this dude who did this, like, it was like a thing with like finding a ball in this cup, and there's like a way to do it where you can like feel the vibration of where it is. So, but Randy knew that if he did one thing, it would change. You know, I think maybe that's it right there. Nah, I don't remember, but he did it on, no, I don't know, but it was some trick, and he debunked him live on TV. And like, it was so funny because you see the guy do it, he's just doing the whole like, and then when it doesn't work, he's like, I don't know, I can't tap into it right now. Like, I can't. He's like, listen, it's not I just like the idea of like, it's not a light switch. I can't just turn this on. But the whole idea is that he can go on TV and be like, oh, it's here's your card. But yeah, a lot of it is just magic tricks. I feel like real psychic ability probably makes like your eye pop out of your head if you actually have it.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know that it's something that can function in the way that you and I know. Like, people can.
No, it's probably not the way it's depicted in movies.
But like, I don't know. I do think that there's like, that all human consciousness is like somehow connected.
That's a very peaceful thing to say.
I
mean, probably to some level. I mean, like, in the theory, like, even from what I read, if psychic ability, it operates off of some sort of energy.
Yeah.
And it's from the brain. It stands to reason. This is probably why, if they did do this in Montauk, it was probably some of the reasoning they had, is they were like, well, how can we conjure this energy? If the human brain is putting out this energy, how can we utilize this energy? And what is this energy? And like, you know, it's like, how can we tap into it? You know, it can, and then, so, because the whole idea of the chair is that you would basically use at least what they said they do is they use human beings as fucking batteries.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's to open these wormholes or these time warps. Dude, it's like, the ending to like the book is just like, the whole idea is like, one of the scientists is like, this power is too much for one man to have. Yeah. And then he unleashes the beast and he conjures this, but not before he stops the Philadelphia experiment. Like,
it's that fucking, I don't know.
I want it to be, you want it all to be, so wouldn't it be great?
Yeah, dude, I go, jack me up with some energy.
Yeah, dude, what can I do?
Charge me up, battery, bro. Let's fucking do it.
I would love nothing more, but like, when you're make me an X-Men. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Would you take the adamantium? Yeah, fuck yes, dude.
Did you watch The Boys?
I didn't watch the new season, but I do watch The Boys.
I haven't seen the new season, but in that world, would you take the V? Would you do it? As like a normie, would you like?
You have to, like, I guess. I don't know. Because it's like a crapshoot, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's always what they stifle it with. It's like, you could, turn into a rock monster with a rock dick. You're like, okay, that sounds pretty sweet to me.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good, dude.
That sounds pretty sweet, actually. I can fucking look like
Polish that
Ben
bad boy up. Put it in a rock tumbler and fucking slide right in.
Would you take it?
I would definitely.
You would take it?
I don't. I'm not saying that that's the right decision. I'm just saying that's the one I would make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's always too much of a crapshoot for me.
I would hope. What is the best?
What's the best superpower to have?
Yeah, best case scenario.
I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it would just be like Superman-like powers, right? You want to be able to fly.
Flying is great.
Yeah.
Flying is dope.
Speed would be cool.
Speed would be really cool. I think teleportation.
You want to teleport? You want to be like a
I think teleportation, because teleportation also is speed.
Yeah, it's just
to some degree.
It's just it's instantaneous.
Yeah, you're just fucking somewhere else. Flying would be cool. I guess super strength, right? You're right.
Yeah, that's the
the
thing,
fucking Superman one.
It's always like, because flying would be dope. There's no, if you could just fly it'd be fucking great.
Yeah, but
You know?
like, I feel like if you're, I don't know. I mean, obviously it's not going to work because it's magic, but like, does it physically drain you to fly?
That's the question. It's what kind of.
Is it like you're like, yeah, you can fly, but that shit's hard. I can fucking run, but I don't do it.
I like the idea of none of us becoming superheroes.
You know?
We just keep the jobs we have. But we can do.
If you want to fly, I don't even run.
Well, like, let's be honest.
I fly?
Without super strength or invulnerability, how much crime are you actually stopping? Like, yeah, you can run fast.
Yeah.
But like, what do you like? Well, I'm gonna be honest. Like, let's say you do it. You take the pill. What's your first instinct? Oh, I'm gonna be the Flash. No, you're like, now I can get downtown a lot quicker.
Exactly.
You know, I can just fucking run.
I can do 7 spots in a night.
Yeah, exactly. You're not gonna be like, I'm gonna go stop crime.
Yeah, no.
That's what it is. That's why
I wouldn't stop crime.
You'll probably start some. You fucking not like you're not gonna. You'd probably be like, I can get away with stealing this shit.
I'd use it for good.
Yeah.
I think teleportation is the most useful one.
That's, you know what, I'm gonna say that because that's the thing. If I fantasize about any superpower, it's probably that. How many times I'd be like, oh man, I'd be there in like no time.
Dude, you could just teleport into a bank vault, take all the money.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's
teleport out.
Like, I'm not gonna do it. But I'm just saying I could do it. Like,
yeah, no, I mean, I definitely could. Yeah.
No, I think it's like super, but because like what's the those are because you got to get like wacky with stuff like that. Like you got to think of stuff like, what if you get a superpower that's just like only useful for like you can always produce a cup of hot Starbucks coffee.
The ability to shake yourself dry. Like
you can just do that. That's it. You take the pill. You take the fucking pill, and you get like, what can I do? And you're just like, oh my god, that's fucking it. This cost me $15,000 to get this pill,
and I feel like shit.
It's like, fuck you, Elon Musk. Because he's definitely the one that's like, he's the one that takes it and then flies because he engineered. He's like, look what you can do.
Getting a fucking shitty superpower would be.
Oh, it'd be the fucking
You'd
worst.
feel like such a whore.
Yeah, you'd be like, I don't even. It's like getting a bad tattoo. You know, that's what it is.
I've had a couple of those.
So you're like, I'm a frog man now. That's what I have. It's like, can you jump fast? It's like, no, but I can eat flies now.
Dude. Yes.
You get none of the perks.
Just got the tongue.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It's just the tongue. I just got a frog ass tongue now.
I think I'd just rather be rich and be like an Iron Man type at that point. I'd be like, can I just be a billionaire and like make my own suit or be Batman? Like that's, you know, that way I won't get this because man, it would suck. It's like, well, what can you do? So you give the frog tongue. It's like, well, I can always produce ice cream. What flavor? It's only Rocky Road ever. Yeah, see, in theory, it sounds good.
It sounds good for like a weekend.
Or like you can only like you can spit acid, but you have to be drunk to do it. You get some weird stipulation.
I can spit acid all day long. No.
No, but you can only jerk off acid, so you have to like.
It's gonna be. See, this is.
It's like a P. Diddy was a superhero.
The effort, like you gotta take that into consideration. If flying took more energy than running, I'll tell you, I would never do it.
Well, it might. I'm going to nerd out real quick. Theoretically, if you're running that fast, your metabolism is going to be through the roof.
That's fair.
Theoretically, just because that's what it is. You run fast, you need more energy, you have to consume food to get energy.
Yeah.
You'd probably be fucking svelte. You'd be like mad thin, but you'd be eating like 8 pizzas a day.
Hell yeah.
You're like, nothing about this says bad.
All right, so this sounds great. Sign me up.
Sign me up.
Get me in the chair, dude.
Maccaro the speedster.
Montauk chair, dude. Get it over here.
Give me the Montauk chair. Yo, what's up?
Me up, Johnny.
I need some of that speed power.
Yeah.
All we got is like weird stuff. You can astro project, but only 10 feet away.
It would be funny if you could you got the superpower to like push and grow your hair. Like you could like
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
You like the Play-Doh thing when you were a kid.
But that's how it has to grow.
That would be fucking fire. Dude.
Oh, dude, I would take that right now.
Dude, you could shave your head and kill someone and then just be like it's like, yo, that couldn't possibly be me. I have a full head of hair, dude.
Oh my god, now I want superpowers so bad. I would be so like the Play-Doh guy.
Yeah, it's like woo, like the Play-Doh.
Yeah.
The fucking.
But it only grows like really long, so you have to like.
It also looks and feels like Play-Doh.
I find myself eating my own hair sometimes. I like it. I don't know.
Oh, dude. Play-Doh is like surprisingly salty.
Play-Doh was.
It doesn't look like it's going to be salty.
No, it tasted like, yeah, it did taste salty.
It was, yeah.
I used to lick it all the time as a child.
It did, yeah.
I didn't eat glue. I definitely ate some
I
Play-Doh.
used to huff it.
No, and then I would chew on silly putty.
Yeah, I never huffed. I think like huffing shit is like maybe the only.
That was like one of those things you did. That was like whippets because that was like all you had access to. That's like something kids do.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if they still do it. I don't know. Kids,
I did, like,
if you're
duster.
fucking a kid, not fucking a kid, but if you're a kid and you huff paint.
I've done
How to make
duster.
Play-Doh. You done what's duster?
Like computer duster.
Oh, I've heard of that. Can that kill you?
Oh, sure it can. It's highly toxic. But you feel like Darth Vader for 4 seconds.
I remember one time.
It's dope.
I remember I did a bunch of nitrous one night.
That's what that is, I think, is like technically nitrous, but there's like all sorts of.
Yeah, there's like, because there's just, I don't know what it is. It's supposed to, it's like, no, it's just air in a can. It's like, why are all these chemicals in this thing?
Yeah, I don't know. It's because it's not a consumable product. It like doesn't matter. So those are probably the cheapest fluids that make it work. Or whatever, you know?
Dusters.
God
damn.
Dude, yeah.
No, never fucked with anything like that. Definitely did whippets.
Yeah. Whippets. I mean, I've done most of the drugs.
I've done most of the drugs.
I never really did crystal meth.
Never really did crystal meth?
Never.
I probably actually.
For the only reason that I like never came across it. Like I just never.
You don't think? If somebody gave it to me, I'd fucking do it.
Not like, I mean, I like to in the past I used to say like, oh, I would never do this, but then I always wound up doing it. So I'm sure that if the meth.
Have you done coke?
Oh yeah.
Do you think maybe because sometimes coke and meth look alike that you did it by accident?
I don't know.
I'm not saying I definitely have. I'm saying there's a high chance.
I mean, there's a possibility. I don't know, but I've shot cocaine. Shooting cocaine is the wildest thing in the world. It's the craziest feeling in the world.
The millennial stoner outro song. Yeah, pack a bowl and sing along. Blah, la, blah, la, blah, la, 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 la. Ba, ba, blue sheep, ba, 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 ba. This is the favorite podcast of the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama's mother's name is Dalai Mama.